And welcome to all you budget-minded people. I've got a short video to play for you, but first, I am not a financial advisor. I am not an accountant. I am not offering advice or services, just presenting a budgeting tool because I am a programmer and I like to budget. This excerpt from the What I Like About video on the Budget Boy YouTube channel will give you an idea of how Budget Boy is organized. It was designed to be flexible, so while you're watching this video, try to imagine how your budget could look. First, imagine Budget Boy is similar to the envelope stuffing budget method, using large envelopes to identify categories for income and expenses. Within each large envelope are smaller envelopes with details about income deposits and expenses to be paid. Here is a quick way to get started. This category summary display screen is what you will see the first time you open Budget Boy. The budget name is in the upper right corner. This is where you click to find the budget examples, and this is how you personalize it. Go to Utilities, Location Parameters. Change the name to whatever you'd like to call it. I'll just say, this is your budget. The locations aren't important right now, but they are used to set up additional budgets. Maximize screens to yes, especially if you use a laptop. Make sure you save, go to next. I'm going to maximize the screens for the budget examples also, so you can see them easier. Cycle through the budgets to make sure everything is the way you want it. Let's establish your bank in Bank Table 923. Let's use CK1 as your checking account. Modify. Put your bank name here. If you have a statement from December, because Budget Boy is set up to start with January, enter that amount here. That's the ending balance for December of 2025, which will be the beginning balance for January 2026. Previous balance is not used. Everything else you can leave as it is for now. So save. Exit back to the category summary display. You can see the beginning balance is in place, but in order to get the bank name to change, you have to cycle through the locations. Next, we'll modify a budget detail item in Table 922 for your job, but first let's look at two income entry options in the budget examples. Income and banking. New job in 2023 uses the take-home pay method. It's the simplest way to make a deposit. Job number 2 will allow you to enter a gross wage and then the deductions coming up with the net deposit. Let's exit back to your budget. Let's go to Table 922 again. And let's look at the income categories. Okay, here's new job in 2023, so click on it. Modify the entry. Let's call it your job. You're going to get paid in the first half of the month and the second half of the month. These are the number of months you'll get paid. And let's put in an amount for your salary or your contract. Take an average contract. Everything else you can pretty much skip for now. Here's your bank name. That's the default where your deposit is going to go. Let's save it. And go back to the category summary display. Click on the income and banking category. Here you'll see the estimate is put in. If you save, the estimate is established. Let's go to the next future month. Do the same thing. Click on income and banking, do the save, and exit. Now let's do it one more time just for fun. Click on income and banking, save your estimates, and exit. You can see as we've gone into the future months that the ending balance and the beginning balances are adjusted accordingly. You can continue to establish your mortgage and rent, utilities and insurance in the same manner when you have the time. What I'd like to do now is a brief overview of credit card functions, because it is such an important topic in accurate budgeting. Let's start by looking at the credit card budget item in Table 922. Since Table 922 contains all income and expense budget items, there are some fields which are used only by income or expense items, and a few that are only used by credit cards. I'll select CC1 to modify. Change the name to your credit card's name. Place an X in the half of the month when the credit card payment is due. Since a payment could be due in any month, enter an X to represent all 12 months. Credit card estimates are created during the charge entry process, so in this case the estimate amount is zeros. Continue down to the close day. This is the day of the billing cycle ending date on your credit card statement. Billing days are the number of days from the close date to the date the bill is due. As an example, if a credit card closes on the 3rd and is due the 28th, the billing days are 25. They can be less if you prefer. Be sure to save, then exit back to the category summary display and go look at Credit Card 1 and Miscellaneous. On the credit card charge entry screen, the billing cycle dates are based on the close date day from Table 922. The billing days are added to that to determine a hypothetical due date for the payment. I never thought about it, but if a credit card closes on the 24th, those charges are due in next month's budget. Charges made after that close date will be due the second budget month into the future. That's a trap that could get you overextended. I can't recall my charges from last week, let alone 6 or 7 weeks ago. Budget Buoy can help you track them as long as you enter them into your budget. If you carry a balance forward, that amount will be calculated during payment entry and included in the subsequent billing cycle, similar to a charge entry. When just starting out, you may have to create that entry like this. I'll enter another charge that's payable in the following billing cycle. Watch how they are assigned to the proper budget period month. When you return to the category summary display and look at the future budgets, you can see these charges are included and the monthly ending balance has been recalculated. If you want to know more, there are older videos to view on the Budget Buoy YouTube channel. They include a few more details about program specifics. The next video will focus on entering payments, partial payments, credit card statement reconciliation, and payments. It will include more details about how to break down expenses into subcategories to further analyze your budget. If you'd like to give it a try, watch the install video and download the BB install zip file. After installation, the budget examples might be a good place to play around. Installation includes a PDF file named BB Graphics. It is a manual of sorts showing the program overview, relationships between screens and tables, and example reports. Some of the information is dated, but it is still basically the same. Good luck with your budget, and thanks for watching.